We are live. We'll wait for people to show up. Hey, Brian. Hey, Red. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Cherish. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Julia. It's good to see you, Julia. Hey, Meredith. Hi, Red. I'm going to wait for a lot of people to show up. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Chantel. Hi, Maria. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, I'm so sorry to hear the news. Ahavah told me. I didn't know. Here I was sitting here, Facebook living you, and she told me what happened. I'm really sorry. I send you my regards. Sorry. Hi, Katrina. Hey, Deborah. Hi, Katie. Hi, Mary. This is really fun. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Nita. Betty. Shalom, Nita. Thank you. Good evening, Betty. Hi, Heather. There is 30 people on. How do you know that? Oh, up here. Okay, cool. Hi, Lynn. Did you get up all the toilet paper clean? Hi, Patty. Yes, but she got to see the picture. Oh, love you too, Meredith. Hi, Michelle. Newbie? Yeah, that's me. I'm a newbie. Hey, Patty. Hey, Margot. Okay, 35 people so far. I'm gonna give it. I probably want to say to like 8:10. I think. Does that sound fair? Because I actually posted that I was gonna be 10 minutes late. That was before I knew I was gonna be on time. All right. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Mike. And Jen. Hi, Jen. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. What did you share, Brian? Sharing is caring. Hey, Andrew. Hi, Christy. And probably David. 39 people. Hey, Ovi. Ovi, you want to come say hi? Come here. Boina. Bolaba. Oh. So happy to see himself on camera. He's like, oh. Hey, Lexi. You're the only dinosaur without the app. Hope you can leave this up for a replay. I'm not sure what you mean. You can't actually see this, Lexi? People are saying hi. It is the best. Oh, Chava, do you know that it happened like while I was live? Okay.
I saw
Yeah. 49 people on so far. Cool. Just a few more minutes, about 4 more minutes. We're gonna we'll get started. Because I did at like 7:30 or so. I posted that I was gonna be 10 minutes late. So that was before I knew I wasn't gonna be late. What do you need? Do you need one of these? Yeah, it doesn't last forever, does it, Mary Jane? There you go, buddy. This is the cutest. See, this is what it is. This is it. We're not going to talk about anything else. I'm just going to show you how about my cute little boy. And then we don't have to talk about anything because what else is there? Everyone's saying hi to Ovi. Yes, we are blessed with beautiful children. So Ovi is a new yes, he is. That was Asher's idea to put that that sign on his back. And there were so many people here, and he just walked around with the sign on his back, and I said, "Thank you for coming." I can't believe they caught that on the camera. Have red and yeah. Oh, what'd I do? Oh shoot, what did I do? Oh no, I don't know what I did. What did I do? How do I make this? Hava? Okay. Had a scare there for a second. Hi, Barbara. We're roofing for y'all. Oh, rooting. Thank you. Sorry. Hey, Matt. You sent me a message? I love the sign. You want to just tell me what you said, Brandy? Because I don't even know how to get to my Facebook messages. Oh, tons of people are requesting to join the. Okay, cool. Go ahead and just let them in. That's because I just sent out an email to everybody. So go ahead and if Brandy, if you could please let them in, that'd be great. We see you. We can see you, Maria. Hi, Katrina. All right, you are still live. Okay, thank you, Betty. Will, it was awesome, man. We had a blast. I just took the whole team to play laser tag because they deserved it. Because they've been working so hard and they worked all day, like 13 hours on Sunday. And I was gonna take them to laser tag on Monday, today, no matter what. But then the storm happened because like we have the week kind of not off, but in between the spring CSA and the winter CSA. So we planned on taking them laser tag, and then the storm happened, and I said, you know what, guys, like let's just go, let's just do it. I don't want to. They still deserve it. Hi, Angela and Alex. All right. Okay, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I mean, I'm sorry, 10 past the hour. I won't. Hava doesn't want me to forget the vendors. I won't forget to talk about the vendors. All right, buddy. All right, guys. This is how we're going to do this. It's 8:10 right now. I want to try to get this done by 9 o'clock. People are going to be checking in. We're going to get more and more people because a lot of people are trying to get into the group. And we've got, hopefully this records. Oh, you want me to record on this, right? Okay. Hi, Elliot. So all the questions can wait till the end. So we want to get through talking about an update, like where we're at as a farm, the disaster relief, volunteers, plans, all that stuff. Then I want to roll right in to the preseason. Okay, so like anyone who's not a member, the CSA member for the spring or summer. I mean, you could stay on. You're welcome to stay on, but at that point, when we get to the preseason, you can kind of drop off if you want. It's up to you. So all questions can wait till the end. Okay. So first, I want to say thank you to everybody. I can't even, and Ahavah doesn't want to be on the camera right now. She's shy. But we both want. Sorry, I just embarrassed her. Sorry. But she wanted to make sure that I said thank you from her as well, and expressed her love and how much she loves you guys and how thankful she is. So far, we've raised $23,000. So you can all do that. I can't see you. So $23,000 is really awesome. Our goal really is a minimum of 50,000. So we're like almost halfway there. I don't know how we're going to raise that money because I just don't know. I don't know how. I'm not that. I don't know. I'm not much of an asker, but we do definitely need more donations. But hey, I mean, $23,000 is ridiculous. Like that's such an amazing. We've had. I'm not going to announce the people, but we've had some like really big donations. And the small ones are just as important to all of us. Like every single donation. So if every single person that followed us gave like $10 or something, we'd probably be there. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that follow us, but I think there is the idea that $5 doesn't matter, $10 doesn't matter, $20 doesn't matter, but everything does matter. You're right. Praise the Lord. That's right, Katrina. It is. It's a short amount of time. It's amazing. Thank you. Like I can't even begin to tell you how awesome that is. So that's the fundraising. We desperately need funds. I know that's. I don't know. I'm not one to ask, and I really like. It's a very humbling experience to have to ask for money. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, you can donate online at www.ahavah. Go to our website, ahavahfarm.com, ahavahfarm.com. And if you're here on Facebook Live and you don't know where that is, then go find it. It's got to be somewhere. I don't know. You could just click a link, I'm sure, on the ahavahfarm.com or the Facebook page or something. But if you go there and then you can just find our nonprofit. So it's Ahavah Community Initiative. Also, if you want to just put a backslash and put ACI, so it's ahavahfarm.com/ACI. Scroll down to the bottom, there's a button, or you can just send your payments, your donations to PayPal and send it to Ahavah Community Initiative. The email is, what is it? ahavahcommunity@gmail.com. Ahavah with H, AHAVAH. Community@gmail.com, and all of those donations are tax deductible. It's actually, and Brandy just posted a little thing. Yeah, you can mail cash too, and it's all tax deductible. So we'll record all of that. So anyway, enough about the fundraising. I don't want to sit here and just beg for money. Really encouraged about the future of the farm. I mean, in big picture and in small picture, so the immediate, I'm actually really encouraged by. And then big picture, we're really encouraged by. We know exactly why the houses got destroyed. So we bought 3 houses that were manufactured, and we installed those. All 3 of those houses got destroyed. They got completely obliterated, right? That was by the wind. Those were the 3 houses that we bought as kits. The rest of the greenhouses are all handmade. So we made those all we bent the bars, we cemented them in the ground. I designed them and built them. And those, all of those survived the wind. We had two houses that got destroyed that I built, that we built as a community, that got destroyed, but they had 120 or like 118,000 pounds of snow or something like that. We did the calculation on the volume of snow, and nothing could have withstood that. So, but we do know why it happened, and we know what we can do for like windbreaks, and we have other areas in the farm that survived really well, and we're going to mimic, and we're going to build stronger, and we're going to have better greenhouses. We're actually going to buy 100+ mile per hour rated greenhouses and 30-inch snow loads, so 30 inches per square foot the greenhouses can handle. So those are going to be really, really strong. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost a lot of money to put them in. We're talking at the end of the day, like depending on how much fundraising, how much insurance, all of that stuff, even our max insurance, we won't be able to pay for all of it. We're talking a minimum of $125,000 loss. But I think we're going to be all right. We're going to be fine. It's going to be good. We're going to rebuild. We're going to build stronger. We know exactly why, so we're really encouraged there. As far as cleanup and volunteers, like, words can't even begin to express to you how amazing all of the people are. The amount of people that have come out here to volunteer, just Friday, Sunday, and today, and then who are signed up for the rest of the week, and then signed up for Sunday next week. It's amazing. It's really, really awesome. We've gotten so much done. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 greenhouses that are fully operational now. Every single one of them had damage, but we were able to get all 5 of those back up and running. That means that we're down 6. We're down 6 greenhouses, which is huge. The way we run the farm, since we're 4-season, even in the summertime, like all of our crops, the varieties that we use, the irrigation systems that we use, all of our budgeting, everything is based off of those houses. So losing 6 of them is just huge. It's an enormous loss. We're going to try to be creative. We're going to put in some low tunnels. We're going to use some of the scrap from the greenhouses that we're taking down to build some low tunnels and see if we can get some quick crops in and get stuff up to the CSA members. You don't understand all of this, it's okay. It's fine. Just know that things are positive. And also, like, there's so many people offering to donate their CSA shares and donate their nursery pre-orders. First of all, the CSA shares, like don't do that. Donating those, it's really not a here nor there kind of thing, because there aren't refunds for the CSA program. Like that's what this program is exactly set up for, is for a situation like this. Because of the CSA, thank God that you guys are CSA members. Because of the CSAs, we're able to have income. And so it costs $25,000 a month to operate this farm. And so we have a job. Basically, Josh, Sarah, Shane, myself, we all have employment up until the end of June through the CSA. So like we really need that operating fund. If we were farmers market, we would be, I don't know, maybe out of business. So offering to donate your CSA, although it's very it's awesome, and thank you, and I know that the idea is basically so that we don't have to have the burden of supplying those vegetables, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be fine. There's no need to panic. And also as far as the so donating your CSA share doesn't really help us at all. Thank you very much. It's an awesome offer. We really appreciate it. It means a lot, but it doesn't really help. And then donating the seedlings, we don't want to do that. That's very nice too, but I think we're going to be okay. I mean, we worked tirelessly. We have Brian from Pure Foods Colorado. He is going to offer to let us use, because he's no longer farming. and he shut down his microgreen operation, but he still has all the equipment. He still has the whole facility over there. And so he offered to let us use his space. Heritage Bell Foods also offered for us to rent their greenhouse, so we possibly might do that, but there's no plastic on it. And I don't know how we'd have the time to actually put plastic on it. But I still think we're going to be okay no matter what. The way that it looks for the season, the spring. So we have 3 size shares this year. We have the small, medium, and large. The small share is 4 to 6 items. The medium share is 7 to 9 items, and the large share is 10 to 13 items every week. And that just depends on the volume that's available that week, ready to harvest. So with the amount of members that we have, basically what we need is 1,257 items a week. That's how many like bunches of radishes, bunches of carrots, bunches of kale, containers of microgreens, containers of, or like serving sizes. So like if serving size of pea shoots is 4 ounces, then I would need, X amount of pea shoots. So we need 1,275 items for the whole week, every week. And the first week we're going to get we can harvest what I believe, walking the field and looking for a week ahead. It looks like we're going to be able to get 1,400 items. The week after that will be 1,500 items. The week after that's 1,350. And then the week after that we go up to 1,720. By that time, some of the field, like the low tunnels and stuff, will be available, and so we'll be able to get more bulk, and then we'll be reseeding, and then by then some of the beds that we're planting like this week will be ready, and then I think we'll just kind of roll after that, so it's going to start off light, but everybody knew it was going to start off light anyway. What we're looking at for the first week is pea shoots, microgreens, wheatgrass, spinach, claytonia, and mosh. It's actually not that bad of a share. It's actually a pretty nice share. The next week after that, we have pea shoots, microgreens, sun shoots, so sunflower shoots, and if you haven't had those are incredible. Garlic greens, spinach, and wheatgrass. And then we have pea shoots, turnip greens, garlic greens, microgreens, sun shoots, spinach. And then comes like radishes and carrots, and then we have more pak choy comes available the fourth week and stuff. So, guys, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think we're going to survive. We're going to push through. We're going to do everything we absolutely can to make this work. And I think everybody's going to be happy. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else really related to that. I mean, we got the microgreenhouse up. We're going to get the plant starts up. We've got volunteers coming. We're going to need a lot more volunteers, guys. Here's the thing. Like, we have a ton of volunteers, like, right now. But, this is just the way it works is, like, people get it, like, it's on the news and people are involved and people hear about it. And so they're going to come out now. What I really, really, really want to see is obviously people now, but people later. So, like, during the rebuilding phase. So right now it's just the demolition phase. It's like clean up the farm. The farm is just it's like a tornado went through here. I mean, the damage is just, gosh, you got to see it for yourself. It's unbelievable. Just watching the, like, kind of like a tornado that went through and just destroyed everything in its path, and pretty serious, significant damage. And actually out here everywhere, there's a house down the way that completely got obliterated. There's a house down the other direction that got completely obliterated. There's on Judge Orr, there's like a whole roof like that got picked up and moved to another field. People are really hurting. There's a lot of hurting people out here, and anybody that's come out to volunteer, especially in the last couple days, have seen the snow piles of just cars. It's hundreds and hundreds of cars that were stranded. There's still a whole bunch of cars still stranded out there in the piles of snow. So it's a mess. It's a mess, but we're going to come back. We need more volunteers this week. We need more volunteers next week. More volunteers going forward. Is there anything else specifically about the recovery that I should talk about, Ahavah? Is there anything about the recovery that I should talk about before I move into the preseason meeting? Covered it? Cool. So let's talk about the preseason meeting. You guys are all going to get an email, and the email is going to have all of the details for the season on it. It's going to have all the pickup times. It's going to have instructions. It's going to have links what I highly recommend is that when you get it, you immediately print it out, staple it, and then you put it like on your refrigerator or something. Put it somewhere that you can easily reference it. Especially if you've never been a member of a CSA, of any CSA or our CSA, you're going to be asking a lot of questions, and all the information is basically going to be on this email. Let's see. So, all right. So let's try to fly through this. I really want, please take your time to read through this. You know, I take the time to write it out. Please read it. It's so, I guarantee you after I send it out, I'm going to have lots and lots of questions, and they're going to be like questions that are right here. You know, you just have to read it. And if you could take the time to do that, that would be really, really helpful. Okay, so when is the first CSA pickup? We are not pushing back the season. We are going to just roll with it. We're going to go with it. We're going to push as hard as we possibly can. And again, like you just heard, it's going to be a little bit on the lighter side, but it's going to be great. So March 27th, that's next Wednesday. And so it's going to be the 27th and the 28th. So next Wednesday and next Thursday are going to be the first week of the spring CSA season. You all got an email. We've sent out emails to confirm everyone's email addresses. We've also sent out emails with the link for the co-op, the cooperative. So please, we're not making any money off of this. Okay, so most cooperatives, like every vendor wants to give us more percentage. All we're doing is taking 10%. That's it. Every other like organization, I guess, like takes like 30% or 40%. We're only taking 10, and that 10% is basically just to cover our distribution, and fees and all that stuff, and gas and everything. So we're not making any money off of this. This is all about the community. These are all people that are the best of the best in the community, like people that are at farmers markets, these awesome artisans, like Katie Rizzo, and she does these amazing like preserves that she gets like local like fruits from like Austin Family Farms and stuff, and she like makes these preserves. And you have like the sourdough boulangerie, and they're amazing. Their bread's like bar none, like absolutely awesome. We have Raven Roast Coffee, our favorite coffee. So these are like some of our favorite vendors, some of our favorite people. Coco Prana, I mean, we've been friends with them for a long time, since we started farming, and they taught us all about coconut butter, and their coconut butter is like awesome. Their products are, all these people are just amazing. Then we have, we're going to be having meat. There's Pure Foods Colorado, there's Heritage Bell, and then there's Bar UC Ranch, who will be, you know, providing meat. Keep in mind, this is important for me to say, and I know most of you on here don't even care, but here's the thing: as we are a Jewish farm, and all of the items that are on that co-op are not certified kosher. We are not selling those items. Those are, we are just distributing them, right? This is a direct market. You are supporting the sourdough boulangerie. When you buy an $11 loaf of bread, first of all, it's worth a lot more than that. It's going to be delivered to you at your CSA, and then they're getting 90% of those proceeds, except for the 10% that we take. Nothing's been marked up. In fact, most of the vendors have marked down their prices. They've given you discounts, so you can look for those. Placing an order is really easy. It's the quick surveys. You have the link, but please support them. It's all about them, and it's about you, and it's about like what we really want to do. Our mission, our passion is really like local food systems, and that's why we have a Ahavah Community Initiative, and that's why we do all the education. And we really want, I think it's super duper important that you know your farmer, that you know your food provider. So whether it's Coco Prana, or whether it's sourdough boulangerie, or whether it's Raven Roast, or any of the others, Wildcraft Botanicals, all these, they're awesome. These are amazing. Like our chapstick and stuff, like it's the best chapstick in the world. Our deodorant, all that stuff come from these people. So we're recommending them. We are, I guess, approving them for like sustainability and for environmentalism and for purity and all that stuff. So please support the cooperative. I think this is going to be an awesome program, but we need you to support it. We need you to order, go read about them and support them. I promise you, it's worth it. You can't go to Whole Foods and get the bread that you can get at Sourdough Boulangerie. You know what I mean? Like it's just awesome, and it's fresh. So they're bringing it to us the day before delivery. So that's what we need. We need 7 days. So all the instructions are on the co-op page. All of that you're going to get all emailed and stuff like that. But please, please, please support the cooperative, support the local vendors. I think it's going to be a really cool program. It's good. I'm doing it for you. We're doing it for you. We're doing it for them, and it's going to be really cool. And I promise you, we've vetted all of these vendors. We know them all, and they're your community. They're CSA members. They're Ahavah Farm supporters, and they're just really generally awesome people. So support them, support them, support them. Okay, so what are the pickup dates? All the pickup dates, all the times. That's all going to be on the email. So read the email, okay? I'm not going to go through step by step. Special days to put on your calendar. There are 2 days that you need to put on your calendar, plus all the events. We've got all types of events. Go to ahavahfarm.com. Click on like volunteer, or like I think it's like classes and volunteering. I don't know what it is. Find the calendar, and then we have these awesome classes. I think we're going to put off the first class. So next week, that is one thing we're going to be putting off. Is we're going to be putting off the first class, maybe the second class, but we're going to have guest classes, and we're going to have, especially here at the farm. So every class is on Thursday morning, and so every class is going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to go from 8 to 10, and then the farm pickup is from 9 to 11. So people can come to the class at 8, they can stay till 10, then they can pick up their CSA and go home. And anybody that's from Denver, or anybody that's doing like the monument pickup or anything like that, if you want to come down for a class and you want to pick up your CSA that day, you're welcome to do that. Like, just let us know ahead of time. And all classes are free. Remember, classes are free for CSA members. Tours are free. All that stuff. I should probably go over the terms and conditions a little bit. What do you think? Do you think I should? Chava? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you think I should go over the terms and conditions and talk about like the involvement and stuff, huh? What? Briefly? Can you grab them for me? They're printed out. They're in one of those folders, one of those stand-up things, the dividers. Okay, so we have April 25th. That's the first day of Passover. So that night is a Thursday, and that's the Denver JCC delivery. So we're not going to have a delivery that night. We're going to move it, probably pull it forward that week. And then also Lag BaOmer. So Lag BaOmer, we're going to be doing a big, huge bonfire here at the farm. We do that every year. Last year we didn't do it because it was like raining. It was snowing and raining. It was gross. But that's May 23rd, and that's a Thursday night as well, I think. Maybe it's a Wednesday night. I don't know. May 23rd. So come out to the farm that night and have a big bonfire. We're not going to have a delivery wherever it is. I think it's in, I don't remember if it's in, I don't remember if it's a Thursday or a Wednesday. We talked about the cooperative. Okay, what do you do at pickup? Pickup's the piece of cake. We're an open market CSA. Now, this is where things might change a little bit because of the circumstances with the farm. We might have to say, you get this, 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 and this, because we're going to be short on food. It's going to be really tight. Our goal for the season is to bring, 15 different varieties and have you guys pick from, your set amount. But we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that amount of variety like we were planning. So we lost a lot of really good food. Thank you, honey. So keep in mind, we are an open market CSA, which means you get to like choose your variety, but it may not be for a couple of weeks. Okay. Anybody who's a traditional share, your bags will be packed for you anyway. You don't have to worry about it. You can come late. That's the whole point of the traditional share. So, and if you want to change, if you want to go to a market CSA, or if you want to, from a market CSA to a traditional share, we'll allow you to change once per season. That's it. Like we're not changing back and forth. Like, hey, can we do traditional share this week? And no, we're not doing that. It's too much logistics. So try out whatever you selected, and if you like it, stick with it. If you don't, you want to try market share or whatever, then you can change to that. But just know that we're not going to keep on changing you back and forth. That's just going to be too much. Share holds and customization. You can hold your share, but there's going to be rules there, and it'll be in the email. And that is, there are deadlines. We have to have those holds put in by Sunday night. We have to have the request for double share put in by Sunday night, and it has to be that week. The holds you can put in whenever you want. You could put in a hold now. If you know you're going on vacation in a month, then put in your hold now and just say, hey, I want to be on hold for that week, and that week, or whatever, and that's fine. But then when you want to double share, you need to email us at contact@ahavahfarm.com. There's no other email. There's no other please don't Facebook message us. Don't personal message us. Don't text us. Don't call us. You call us, but we're also going to need you to send us an email, because that's just the way that we keep track of things, and we need everything to be in there. And that's actually in the terms and conditions. Basically, if you don't contact us through that email, then it's as if it didn't happen, because it's hard to. We've got Instagram Messenger. We've got people that have Instagram messaged us. We've got people that Facebook messaged us. Then that's for the business. Then we have the community group. Now we have Ahavah Community Initiative. Then we have our personal pages, and then we have my email, the farm email, the order email, the volunteer email, the Ahavah community email, and then we need like contact@ahavahfarm.com. That is it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And so we need those by Sunday night. But yeah, you can put your holds. There's no limit of the number of holds you can put on, but there are a couple of limitations, and that is, one, it's a use it or lose it. So if you're going to go on vacation next week and you want to put a hold, but you don't really want your double share, and you keep on putting off. If we get to the end of the share and you still have a credit for a double share, you can't use it. It doesn't get carried on to like the fall or the summer or something like that. So use it or lose it. In certain special circumstances, if you contact us, like if you're going to go on vacation the last week of the CSA, if you want to get a double share the week before, we'll let you do that. But you have to communicate with us. Please don't show up, because we harvest a certain number of items, right? We harvest what we expect, and then we don't harvest what we don't expect. So if you say you're going to have a hold, we don't harvest for you. Okay? If you say you're going to have a double share, then we harvest for you. So if you say you want a double share, and then you don't show up, both shares are lost. If you don't tell us on Sunday night that you wanted a hold and that you're going to want a double share, that you're going on vacation, if you don't tell us and then you don't show up, we've harvested for you. That food gets harvested. We print out the harvest lists on Monday morning, and that's it. Whatever's on that harvest list on Monday morning is what gets harvested. If you do not put a hold on that week and you don't show up, we have no choice but to say it's gone. Now, you can send someone else for your share. You can give it to a neighbor. If you do not show up for your share, it just gets donated. So it gets donated to a family in need. We've got lots of families that are in need, and we donate to those families. We have CSA members that know people that are in need, and so we'll give CSA members food, and they'll deliver it. But if you don't show up, it's lost. Your food was harvested, and you don't get a credit. Okay, so please communicate to us on Sunday the week before, or whatever, that you're going to put a hold in. That's it for that. And then, any kind of additional. So remember, this year, 100% of everything that we grow, 100% of everything that we produce is going to the CSA members only, with the exception of like what I call controllables. Controllables are things that we can scale up and scale down and do really fast, and that's like microgreens, wheatgrass, pea shoots, sunflower shoots. So those items that like we put in packages that are small, those items are going to go at cost to ACI, Ahavah Community Initiative. They sell those, and 100% of the profits goes straight to ACI. So we don't make any money off of those. Those are just consumable or like controllable items that we want to raise money for ACI and provide for them. So you guys, like, no matter what, no matter where we're at in season, no matter where we're at for the harvest, there's no, why did the farmer's market get this and we got this? You will have 100% of 100% of what we grow. Okay, so that's it. I think that's it. So just, if I didn't say something, you know, we'll talk about questions here in a minute. When you checked out, when you signed your CSA, there were terms and conditions. I'm going to send this also as an attachment to your email. There's nothing, no big deal in them, but it's like everybody here is a 1/300th owner of Ahavah Farm, right? So Jeremy, Brian, Brandy, you know, all of you guys, Elliot, Sandy, Betty, you all own this farm. You have a say in this farm. You get free classes. You get free tours. You can come to this place. You can, you've got power in the decision making of this farm and all that stuff. But it also means a couple other things. It means that you should be involved in the farm. It means that, so like, what's the point of the CSA? For me, the point is knowing your farmer and supporting your, like, you're hiring me to grow your family's food, and I'm gonna, and that's because you trust us, and we've proven you in the past that we're gonna do everything in our power to make things right, and that we care about you, and that we love you, and that you're important to us. And I think we're in this together. I think it's a very symbiotic relationship. So I probably don't even have to talk about these, but like getting involved with the farm, whether that's on the community group, or whether that's sharing information, or whether that's you know, when we're selling the CSA shares, like just being a part, like or this recovery effort, or coming to the classes, or coming to the bonfires and the events, and the 4th of July event, which is awesome, by the way, every year, and the Harvest Fest, and getting to know us and hanging out with us at the CSA drop and building community. You know, you're gonna get out of it what you put in. And I'll tell you what, there's so many people on that are members of our community that they're part of our family. I mean, I swear to you, I'm the luckiest guy on the face of the planet to know so many amazing people. It's a beautiful thing. I know everybody, and I'm like, gosh, I want you all to know everybody, right? So like get involved in the group, you know, share your recipes, you know, comment on other people's stuff, and I don't know, stay involved, you know, and then come out, volunteer, go to the classes, all that stuff. We talk about that. That's part of the program. It's part of being a CSA member. Obviously, if you live in Denver, it's not hard. It's not easy for you to come all the way down here and stuff like that. I get that, but like, there's many ways to be involved. So just, yeah. Yeah, you know, also there's a lot of benefits. You know, you get 100% of classes. You guys can read this. You also get, you know, the goal for the season is to give you 10% more than what you paid for. The winter wasn't that great of a season, but you know, everybody got 16%. I think it was 16% more than what they paid for. So it was actually ended up being pretty good. Communication. There's actually something in here about contact@ahavahfarm.com. Please do not use, like, look, we love you guys. Like, it's okay if you, like, Brian, you text me all the time. That's fine. Like, keep on texting me, right? But like, if it's for official communication, like even you, like Brian, people that I'm really, really close to, that I see every day, like even if it's you guys, like please send an email to contact@Ahavah Farm. Like if you're like, hey, I'm not gonna be there, if I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna be something, contact@Ahavah Farm. Okay, that's Chava mans that, or she womans that, and she does an amazing job. And I already, like, quite honestly, I'm getting kind of like alarm fatigue on my phone. And I've got, like, even right now, like I just cleared this, you know, and I've got, like, I don't know, 1 million text messages and things, and I can't keep up with it all, right? So please utilize the right channels. That's it. A lot of you still have not paid for your summer shares, and You know, if you could do so, I don't think the summer is going to be affected. If any of you are summer members, a lot of you are, I'm sure most of the people on this are probably summer members also. I don't think you're going to be affected. I don't think you're going to see even a blip. The goal is to be rebuilt by July. And I think we can do that. We just need some volunteers. We need finances. We need donations. Please donate. I hate asking, but please, please donate. Please. If I know it sounds like really dramatic, but like if you don't donate, we can't rebuild. If we can't rebuild, we can't sell the fall and winter CSA shares. If we can't sell the fall and winter CSA shares in July, we can't be in business. I hate asking for that, but if you believe in us, if you believe in what we do, if you believe in being a part of this farm and this community and the things that we do, like last year, since April of 2018, we've donated 25,000 pounds of, or $25,000 worth of free food to people in need. We've done, 100+ hours of classes. We've given out probably over 1,000 articles of information and books and things like that. We've given all these classes and children's programs and speaking engagements, and we've done a lot, and all the environmental programs and the leadership that we're, there are other local farms that are starting. We've helped start 1, 2, 3 farms already. No, 4. We've helped start 4 farms, and then we're about to start a whole huge institution with Ahavah Community Initiative, and we're going to continue to move forward with that. And there's a lot of things that we're going to be doing with this farm and that we are doing in our Pay What You Can Afford. If you believe in that stuff, if you believe in our donated shares, if you believe in the classes and the education and the regenerative agriculture and the restoring of carbon and the solar powered, operation, and if you believe in our employees and giving them we have there's such amazing people, our community and everything. Please donate. Please share the information. Please send it out to your friends and family. Like, seriously, if we can get X amount of people to give $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, like, it doesn't have to be the $1,000 that some of you amazing people have donated, or the 500 or whatever. Like that's those are huge and they help like enormously, but like it's the $10, the $20, the $30. Yeah, we really need you. We really need your help. We need your volunteers. So we love you guys. Things are going to be awesome. And wow, I have 44 comments that I haven't read here, and we'll probably get into some questions. So we are sending an email. Okay, so this is awesome. Thank you, Letitia. Let me just scroll through these real quick. Thanks for your update. That is some amazingly good news for this farm. Yes, it is, Sandy. Thank you. Hi, Rachel. Brian, White Owl is bomb. I don't know what that is. I love sourdough. Yes, and Meredith, you could talk to Rabbi Shapiro, and it's vegan. We eat it. It's I believe Rabbi Shapiro eats it too, so I mean he would consider it kosher. I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth there. I mean, this is live and all that stuff, so I don't want to say that. But yeah, I eat it, and I've been there. I've been to the facility. I know what they use. It's all brand new equipment. They don't use any meat or anything like that, so it's all kosher. Grains from the Plains, wicked cool. Good to know. Send them. Yep. Looking for a new natural deodorant. Oh, Meredith, wicked cool. Their deodorant is probiotic. So when you use it, like after a couple of weeks, you don't have to use the deodorant as much anymore. So you use it every day for a few weeks. It's probiotic, and it just inoculates your underarm. Pretty cool. Vintage Traditions too. Oh yeah, Vintage Traditions. Like they've got this tallow balm that is used from local animals and agriculture down here. I think they get their stuff from Frost Farm, and they might get their stuff from Wheeler and from Larga Vista. I'm not sure, but they support local farms. That's what all these artisans are. They're awesome people. And the brothers, the gardeners, they're amazing. They're amazing people. I love them to death. They're always reaching out, very active. Yeah, the link to the classes is up. Brandy did that. What if we're out of town the days we need to pick up? I think I covered that. I don't know if you saw that, Jeanette. If you didn't see that, then go back and watch or check your email for the instructions. Co-op page doesn't have anything on it. That's really strange. Will you post all the businesses? It's all on there. Can someone tell me if it works? That's really strange because I know that it was working. It was easy. We've actually had a couple of orders. You can put a hold. Okay. Should follow links to survey. Did you go to? Okay, so there it is. So Andrew just posted the link. Margot Yearsley. So yes, it is overwhelming, but you know it's going to be good. Could you ever send the emails after this? Yes, we will. We will. I don't think I got a survey. I need contact. Not contact at Ahavah community. It's not contact at Ahavah community. It's contact at ahavahfarm.com. Contact, C-O-N-T-A-C-T. I'm going to type it right here, actually. So contact at ahavahfarm.com. That's the email. I can post other emails. Okay. Andrew Gardner, thank you for starting ACI. It makes me happy knowing that others are being nourished. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Pound community is beautiful. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, I know you would, Katrina. I know you'd be here every day if you lived next door. Thank you, Betty. I'm glad you enjoyed winter. That makes me really happy. You're sweet, Meredith. Great meeting. Thanks, community. How do you do this with 5 kids? I don't know. Maybe it gets easier after you have, you know, the more you have, the easier it gets, I think. Actually, look at them. Look at my little darlings over there. You guys want to wave? Thank you for the information. Oh yeah, the alpacas are great. We lost one chicken. I don't know if it was because of the storm though. Honestly, like I don't. Do you guys think it was because of the storm? Because you're the one who found the chicken, right?
No, I think it's
just happened. Yeah, we don't think we lost a single animal during the storm. Hi, Susan. Oh yeah, that was you that I just answered to. Him and his wife are soupy. Did Sarah's home fare well? Yeah. So we actually went over there in the middle of the storm and we got Sarah out of her trailer and brought her home. She slept with us for two nights. She stayed with us for 2 nights, right? For Wednesday and Thursday night, she stayed with us. And yeah, that was good. She was safe and everything was. The animals are doing good. Eggs are coming. Just depends on how many they lay. That's right. We got like how many eggs did we get today, boys? Oh, Israel wrote it down. Okay, so like 60s or something. Scream from the Plains really only 60. I know, isn't that crazy, Meredith? And it's local, and it's someone that you know, and you can like actually like just ask them like, hey, what do you use? You know, like that's the value because like when you get stuff at natural groceries, you get stuff at Whole Foods, you get stuff at Sprouts, you don't know where it came from, and it goes to a big huge warehouse, and it can get mixed together, and yeah, I mean the idea of like knowing all of your local artisans and stuff, it's just so refreshing, you know. It's so awesome to know what goes in your food. Oh, blue owl. They're blue owl, not white owl. Yeah, now I get it. Yes, Brian, they were blue owl, and yes, they are the bomb. I've never actually tasted them, but they have a huge following. The co-op page is working for me. Yay on the eggs. Yes, the links work. Order by tomorrow. Yeah, so all cooperative orders need to be in no later than Tuesday night, Tuesday at midnight. Tuesday at midnight is the deadline for all cooperative orders, and then you get them the following week. I sent you a text. When we jam, you probably don't want me to say this out loud. Oh, thank you, Will. Will just offered some space for me as well, because Will Vogel of Vogel Homestead is well on his way to like getting. I mean, he had a farm last year. You know, he's been like building and building, and he's been spending a lot of time over here and learning and growing. And I've been helping him a little bit at his place, and he's about to get a new place with some greenhouses and stuff that he's going to rent. I think you're renting it, leasing it, I think. And I'm going to help him set those up and plan and all that stuff. And he says he's going to give me some of that space too. So that'd be really cool. Thank you, Will. I really appreciate that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like 12 weeks, like Lexi Oland. I don't know how to say your last name, but Bar UC Ranch, they have a 12-week CSA. So like you just sign up for it, pay, and then every week it'll just come with you, come with the CSA. After Pesach, I'm buying all the flour. It's awesome. Thank you, Yoon, for being here. Blue Owl, spiced pear, and cranberry. Saw you got sheep. Oh, to William, yeah. So that's it, guys. Does anybody have any more questions? I'm gonna head on out. It looks like 55 minutes of live feed, and I've been talking a lot for a few days. So going once, going twice. No more. Oh, go give yourself more than a little credit. I would hardly be doing crops. Oh, stop it, Will. That's not true, man. You would have learned without me, brother. You're awesome. All right. Love you guys. See you guys later. And this was fun. This was fun. We'll do this again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your support. All right. I'm going to click the arrow. Oh, nope. Every time I go to click the arrow, you guys keep on. Can we order cooperative things now if we are a summer CSA? Yes. Yes, but you have to pick up at the CSA. You got to pick up at your location, okay? Or whatever location, you've got to pick it up. We're not delivering or anything. Good night, good night. It is time for some hot tea. Be well. All right, thank you, everyone. Okay, clicking that button. Bye-bye.